Let's talk about conclusions on a long document, okay? A lot of times what happens is a paper is due on Friday at midnight, and the student starts writing the conclusion at 11:30, jamming to get it in before the deadline. And what the student really communicates with the conclusion is, I am so sick of this paper. Or maybe they're writing their paper on their cell phone. I am so sick of this paper. I can't wait to get it over with. And that's what the final impression is that you leave when the teacher is finished reading the paper. He or she is going to be looking at it going, oh, the paper was so good and it just fell flat at the end. You don't want to do that. It's a really good idea to draft your conclusion way before you finish the paper. Set it aside, revise it later on, polish it, because it's the last thing that the teacher reads before he or she assigns a grade. You want to really have a paper that sings, and at the end, the conclusion almost stands as a mini paper all by itself, where it really convinces the reader that you've done a great job and you know what you're talking about. So read my prompts here and think about all the things that a conclusion should do and what it should not do, and then draft it. Maybe even get it done soon enough so I can give you some feedback, so that I can say, hey, this is really going to work, or you might consider doing this or that before I grade your paper. That's the whole point of doing these pre-writing exercises, that you give me pieces of the paper to comment on before you finish the paper. If you wait to the last minute, I won't have time. I'll just look at it, give you a score, and move on to the next student because I'm running out of time too. So try to get this done soon enough that I can read it and give you some feedback, okay? Have fun with it. It's the last thing you're going to do in your research paper, so it should really be good.